Millionaire, I bet you can start today. Most millionaires weren't born into wealth. They built it brick by brick, habit by habit. And here's the best part. Those habits, you can start them today. Not when you get a raise, not when you win big, right now. Because wealth isn't just a result, it's a routine. If you want to build real wealth, stop chasing shortcuts and start mastering the habits that millionaires live by. Let's break down the specific, actionable millionaire habits that can transform your finances and your future starting today. Let's begin with the foundation. Millionaires pay themselves first. It sounds simple, but it's revolutionary. The average person earns money and immediately spends it. Rent, bills, food, fun, and whatever's left might go into savings. Millionaires flip that script. The first thing they do is set aside a portion for savings and investments, and they treat that like a non-negotiable bill. This isn't about how much you earn, it's about how intentional you are. Whether it's $50 or $500, the habit of consistently paying yourself first compounds over time, and that's where wealth begins. Next habit, they live below their means but not under their potential. There's a huge difference. Living below your means doesn't mean living small, it means avoiding lifestyle inflation. It means resisting the pressure to upgrade your car just because your income went up. Millionaires understand that real flex isn't flashy spending, it's freedom. They know that buying their time back, retiring early, or investing in assets is more satisfying than temporary status symbols. At the same time, they don't sell themselves short. They learn, grow, and pursue income, boosting opportunities relentlessly. They live modestly, but they think abundantly. Another powerful habit. Millionaires set clear written financial goals. Vague dreams like "I want to be rich someday" don't get you far, but goals like "I want $100,000 invested by age 35" or "I'll increase my net worth by $20,000 this year" create direction and accountability. Millionaires don't leave their future to chance. They map it out. They break big goals into daily actions. Want to build wealth? Write down your goals. Review them weekly. Adjust when needed. Treat your financial future like a business plan, not a wish list. Now let's talk about time, because millionaires don't just manage money, they master their time. The average person scrolls, binges, and reacts. Millionaires plan, prioritize, and execute. They guard their mornings, they use time blocks, they batch similar tasks, and most importantly, they say no a lot. Every hour is either an investment or an expense. They don't waste time on things that don't move them closer to their goals. Ask yourself, if someone tracked how you used your last 24 hours, would it look like a millionaire's blueprint or a time thief's playground? Next up, they read constantly. In fact, most millionaires read at least one non-fiction book a month, often more. Topics like finance, psychology, leadership, productivity, and mindset. Because knowledge compounds just like money does. They see books not as expenses, but as investments with unlimited ROI. English, $Vij book that changes your mindset could be worth thousands in future decisions. So build the habit. 10 pages a day, podcasts while driving, audiobooks while walking. Learn daily, grow daily. Another habit that separates the wealthy. They track their money. Every dollar. You can't manage what you don't measure. Millionaires know exactly what's coming in, what's going out, and where it's going. They use budgets. They review statements. They know their net worth. They don't just hope things are going well. They know. This habit alone prevents financial drift. It helps them catch leaks, spot opportunities, and make strategic decisions. Even if your finances are tight right now, start tracking. Awareness is the first step toward wealth. And here's something most people ignore. Millionaires automate their finances. That's right, they set up systems so they don't rely on willpower. Automated investing, auto transfers to savings, auto pay for bills. Set it and forget it. Systems build security and freedom. Another overlooked habit. They protect their credit and use it wisely. Good credit isn't just about borrowing, it's about leverage. Millionaires don't max out cards. They pay on time. They monitor their reports. They use credit as a tool, not a trap. If your credit score needs work, make that your project. Let's talk relationships because millionaires are intentional about who they spend time with. Ever heard the saying, your network is your network is your net worth? It's true. They surround themselves with people who think big, act intentionally, and speak possibility. They don't waste energy trying to explain their dreams to people committed to small thinking. And they don't take advice from broke people. So ask yourself, who's in your circle? Who are you learning from? Who challenges you to grow? Elevate your circle, and your life follows. Here's a habit that might surprise you. Millionaires stay healthy on purpose. Because what's the point of building wealth if you're too sick to enjoy it? They move their bodies, they eat well, they sleep intentionally, they know energy fuels productivity, they don't burn out chasing dollars, they build sustainable routines that support long-term performance. Wealth without health is just a slower death. Now let's shift to a mindset. Habit millionaires take full responsibility. They don't blame the economy, the government, or their boss. They look in the mirror. If something's not working, they ask, what can I do about it? This mindset creates power. It eliminates excuses. It puts the wheel in their hands. It's not about guilt, it's about control. If your life is your responsibility, then you always have a next move. And millionaires, they always have a next move. Another major habit, they take calculated risks. Millionaires aren't reckless, but they're not stuck in fear either. They research, they prepare. But when the opportunity feels right, they move. Whether it's investing, launching a business, or switching careers, they don't let analysis paralysis keep them stuck. Fortune favors the bold and the prepared. Millionaires also understand the power of multiple income streams. They don't rely on one paycheck. They build side hustles, rental income, dividends, royalties, or businesses. If one stream dries up, others keep flowing. This habit isn't just about security, it's about speed. Extra streams mean faster investing, faster debt payoff, and more freedom. Start with one, then build the next. Think like a river, not a faucet. Here's a powerful one. They give generously, yes. Millionaires donate. They tip well, they support causes. Why? Because they understand that money is a tool, not a trophy. Generosity builds. Gratitude opens doors and creates legacy. And it shifts your mindset from scarcity to abundance. You don't wait until you're rich to give, you give to become rich. And here's the habit that ties it all together. Consistency. Millionaires don't do all these things perfectly, but they do them reliably. They show up daily. They invest every month. They learn constantly. They track regularly. The results don't come overnight, they come over time. But while others quit after a week, millionaires keep going. They trust the process. They understand the compound effect. Small things done consistently lead to extraordinary outcomes. So, what can you do today? Start with one habit, just one. Maybe you automate your savings. Maybe you track your expenses. Maybe you start reading a personal finance book. The goal isn't to do everything, it's to do something. Wealth isn't built in a day, it's built every day. If this video fired you up, don't just close the tab and forget. Take action. Drop a comment, which habit are you starting today? Like this video if you found value, and subscribe for more real strategies to build real wealth.